Welcome to Craftsvilla.com Femina Ethnic Designer of the Year 2015. The preparations are all done. I feel like a princess already. And now we're going to head straight to the red carpet and give you all the details from there.
I love the Indian sari. I love ethnic wear. But obviously with today's times, you have to, try and do something that's trend setting also, because there are a lot of people who want to follow you and want to see how you make a different statement. So I try to make it a little edgy, but I love my attire today. It's actually like a sari when you look at it. It's got a pallu, but it's also like a salwar kameez. Yeah. So it's really cool.
I think that it's just lovely to have, a Western silhouette with that Indian touch. And I love saris, though I can't tie one myself. I'm a huge fan of saris. I think they look so beautiful on a woman's body. And to kind of do it this way, I thought it was just fun. Returning to my roots, which is the silk and the heavy metal.
I don't think that any woman can look more beautiful than what she does in a sari. And there's so many different drapes, so many different types of textile that we have in the country itself. I think it's important for us to promote something that belongs to us rather than seek inspiration from the West, think that the cocktail dress is the only option when actually the sari is the most sensuous garment.
Social media is really buzzing right now with ethnic wear, and our idea was really to not just contemporize but also discover that one talent who would focus on ethnic wear which is not entirely bridal. This is very wearable daily ethnic wear that they have designed, I'm surprised that each one of them had a very strong core thought behind their collections.
ये प्लेटफॉर्म ही उनके लिए है जो आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स सोचे, राइट? सो हमने जो डिज़ाइन देखे हैं अभी तक, we are just flabbergasted.
1,500 designs have been, judged, and 5 of them have been selected. I mean, we never expected 1,500 designs to participate in the first place. So, I think there's no dearth of talent in the country. And this particular association between Craftsvilla and Femina is only going to make it stronger.
I think it's one of its kind of a platform. I don't think anybody in the industry who's really gone out there and promoted ethnic as a brand, so to say.
Leela Mumbai is delighted to partner with Femina for such a prestigious event. It's ethnic wear we are talking about, and delighted that the young talent is being recognized.
हम लोग सब normally ethnic को बहन जी kind of thing ऐसे feel करते हैं कि अच्छा किसी ने साड़ी पहनी है या सूट पहना है तो अच्छा backward होगी. But here we are trying to make everybody feel that ethnic is cool, it is fashionable, and there are designers who can create amazingly new designs just in ethnic fashion industry.
Ethnic should be a part of our life. So now what's happening that we are all moving away from our roots, and we are telling people that being rooted is nice.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the most awaited evening of artistry and ethnicity. आज एक ऐसी शाम है जहां हम खोज रहे हैं इंडिया के सबसे बेहतरीन ethnic designers. Tonight, at the Craftsvilla.com Femina Ethnic Designer of the Year 2015. Femina, which is India's premier magazine for women, has been the go-to guide for style and beauty since many decades now. Femina's aim is to give voice to the traditional ethnic designs and find the best young designers in the nation who could give ethnic a new twist. The nationwide search and entry call for this contest lasted a month. And after a rigorous process of selection and shortlisting from the 1,500 entries we received, tonight, the very best of them all, our top 5 contestants, will be showcased. Our competing designers tonight, ladies and gentlemen, will be judged on 4 criteria: creativity, originality, cohesiveness of collection, and clarity of idea. आगे बढ़ने से पहले, allow me to thank all our partners who really made this evening possible. We'd like to thank the Leela Mumbai, that is a haven of tranquility in this bustling metropolis. From exquisite culinary encounters to indulgence in spas, the Leela is beautifully refined as an experience. Asprey and Kingfisher are the beverage partners, Saks, our hair and makeup partner, Shruti Sancheti, the mentor and designer for this competition, guiding and evolving contestants at every step of their journey. Yatin Gandhi, the fashion show director, and Alicia Raut, the fashion ambassador for the show. A competition is actually incomplete without mentors and guides who advise you to constantly gauge your progress at every step. So it's time for me to invite the most crucial people involved in this process, the judges of Craftsvilla.com Femina Ethnic Designer of the Year 2015. Our very first distinguished judge is a lady who embodies the brand Femina. She is truly the force behind the making Femina what it is today, a source of inspiration for everyone. Please welcome the awesome editor of Femina, Tanya Chaitanya. Our next judge is a beautiful actor, singer, and musician. She sang her first song at the tender age of 6, a composition by none other than the legendary Ilaiyaraaja. She's made her acting debut in 2009 and has had numerous box office successes across 3 film industries ever since. Daughter of genius actors Sarika and Kamal Hassan, please welcome the multi-talented and ever so gorgeous Shruti Hassan. Judge dons many hats. She's a designer, a politician, an activist, and a lovely person to boot. Her understanding of the traditional sari and her ability to give it a modern makeover keeps her on top of her game. She is a Guinness Book of World Record holder for the fastest sari drape, along with being a prominent member of the BJP, as we all know. And we are thrilled to have her with us this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Shaina NC. Our next judge is the marketing head at Craftsvilla.com, India's largest online marketplace for ethnic products. He's a graduate from IIM Ahmedabad, a master's from the University of Minnesota, and a gold medalist in engineering. Can't get better than this. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Prateek Shah. An acclaimed art, advertising, and fashion photographer. His lens has captured personalities such as Mr. Bachchan, Shah Rukh Khan, Sachin Tendulkar, and Aishwarya Rai. No one better than him, I say, to judge the country's budding fashion talent. Please welcome the dashing Jatin Kampani. What a panel this is. Our final judge became a household name when she won the British reality show Big Brother. This actor turned businesswoman is currently enjoying running her Best Deal television business and working on a fashion line titled SSK. She is a health advocate and will launch her book on health and nutrition, which marks her debut as an author as well. Well, what has she not done? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome one of the sexiest, fittest, absolutely gorgeous actors in the business, Shilpa Shetty. कभी-कभी सबसे होनहार स्टूडेंट भी सक्सेसफुल होने से चूक जाता है अगर मार्गदर्शन उसे ठीक ना मिले और कभी-कभी एक साधारण स्टूडेंट भी कहां से कहां पहुंच जाता है अगर गुरु अच्छा हो Shruti Sancheti has been that very guru for these budding designers that you're going to meet tonight. Shruti's collection is titled Kashi to Kyoto. The name itself says a lot. It's the journey of fashion from the ghats of Banaras, the legendary city of Kashi, all the way to the holy city of Kyoto, which is the spiritual center of Japan. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you Shruti Sancheti's collection for the evening, Kashi to Kyoto. Come on, let's hear a warm round of applause for Shruti's collection over there. She's been a fantastic mentor to all our contestants tonight. Before we move on any further, I'd now like to call on stage Mr. Manoj Gupta, who is the CEO of Craftsvilla.com, to tell us a little more about this collaboration with Femina and his vision for Craftsvilla.com, Femina Ethnic Designer of the Year 2015.
Sometime back, one of the things which we saw in Craftsvilla is that, there's lack of innovation, design, ethnic design, people who are just copying whatever, the old is. And we said, let's create a platform which is there for the next generation of designers who can really create something more, unique, something really breathtaking, something really out of the world. In my view, this is a platform for global ethnic. India is the ethnic capital of the world. It should be the ethnic fashion capital of the world. Thank you.
Which Bollywood celeb would you like to be your first showstopper?
I would really like Shilpa ma'am to be my showstopper.
0 from Shruti. Ladies and gentlemen, अब वक्त है हमारे उभरते हुए डिजाइनर्स से मिलने का. Are we ready? Alright, so Craftsvilla.com Femina Ethnic Designer of the Year 2015 की सबसे पहली डिजाइनर है अपेक्षा नतानी. She has a postgraduate diploma in fashion design and she hails from Jaipur. Her collection today is going to be a blend of the ethnic and the urban, where she has chosen to work with a method called Dabu, a mud-resistant technique used for block printing in Rajasthan. To accentuate its historical opulence, silk has also been used as an integral part of her collection. Apeksha, are you nervous?
I'm excited.
You're excited. Well, your collection certainly was very exciting. Let's find out what our judges have to say. Let's start with you, Shaina. What did you think of Apeksha's work today?
Jai Ho to Rajasthan.
Jai Ho.
Well, but I only want to ask you one question, Apeksha. You have the Banarsi from Uttar Pradesh, you have the Paithanis from Maharashtra, you have the Patolas from Gujarat. Which is the one textile that you would like to work with?
I would like to go with Rogan art. That's a painting that has been originated from Gujarat, Kutch, and I want to work with it because I really want to work towards the revival of it because it has come down to only one family.
Great answer.
Jatin, what did you think?
I think I love the element of color and I think it was beautiful. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, let's ask Tanya what she thought of it.
Hi, Apeksha.
Hello, ma'am.
You're the girl who likes to get her hands dirty, right? With Dabu printing. So tell me, what really is the sole inspiration behind it?
When I took Dabu as my topic of traditional craft documentation, I went to the work of place. There I realized that the industry of 5 lakh people is at stagnation point. They really need to be catered at point of urgency. That's how I changed my mind and started working towards that at Urgent.
Well done. Prateek.
We have two Bollywood celebs here. But if you were to have your own show, who would you like to be your first showstopper? Which Bollywood celeb would you like to be your first
Do you have to choose
showstopper?
from between the ones who are present here?
No. I mean, it's open. It's an open-ended question.
Okay.
So the answer is at your own peril.
So be smart about this.
Yeah. It's a trick question.
I would really like Shilpa ma'am to be my showstopper because she's
Zero
so
from
extreme.
Shruti.
So
Can't win them all. So let's just ask her what she thought of it. Shilpa, now you have to be nice. Come on.
Well, I have a lot of love for Rajasthan for a lot of reasons.
Nice touch.
I also have a sense of humor. No, but I really loved your use of colors, and I especially loved the use of block prints. There's a really young take, but there's a lot of maturity in terms of technique and designing. So, have you always wanted to be a designer?
Ma'am, the passion was always there, but the instinct kicked me a bit late. So in my last year of undergraduation, I just followed my instinct of being a fashion designer.
What else were you going to be if not a fashion designer?
MBA. I gave all my exams but failed all because I had to come here.
Hi, Apeksha. That was really beautiful and vibrant, even though you didn't pick me. It was really, really lovely. I wanted to ask you, from your entire collection, I think there is like a cohesiveness to the whole thing. But what is your favorite piece and why?
My favorite piece is the bridal wear one because I think that it has changed the whole definition of how a bridal wear looks.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Next young designer is a 25-year-old textile design graduate from NIFT, Megha Sikchi. She's from Gandhinagar and she feels that the combination of a bold and subtle color palette makes all the difference in an outfit. Round of applause for Megha. Megha, I loved your collection. It was just so pretty and so subtle. We'll go with Prateek first.
I would like to know what is your brand philosophy? I mean, I found two designs which are very simple yet very aesthetic. Subtlety was there. There was one which was, I found very futuristic as well. And then there were two others as well. What is the underlying layer amongst all?
Actually, the basic inspiration behind this collection was to give this stylized and modernized look with a traditional touch to it.
Shilpa, what did you think?
You know what I really liked about your collection is that you didn't have too much embroidery happening. You didn't have heavy fabrics. I just think you really emphasized a lot on simplicity and textures, and you know, I loved the fact that the outfits were so light. I wanted to wear it.
Shruti, what did you think?
Hi, Megha. That was really beautiful, very elegant and classy. And I especially loved the shoulders on one of the pieces. That was very interesting. What is your take on using prints in ethnic prints in a quirky or a innovative way?
In quirky way, I would say that maybe the traditional designs, but with really stylized colors, stylized designs, and everything, the placement kind of stuff, I would say that way.
Shaina?
Came to Megha.
Maja.
Well, I liked the pink and grey very much. I'm sure everyone in the audience also liked it. But I want to ask you that where do you go from here? What are your future plans? And what do you propose to do to make sure that your brand succeeds?
Right now, the future plan, I haven't imagined right now. I mean, but I would like to go for the projects and the freelancing work right now. I don't want to go for the full-time job right now.
That's interesting. Jatin.
I have a very interesting question for you, which is what does the word ethnic actually mean to you?
For me, the ethnic means it's like to give the modernized look to the Indian culture, Indian silhouettes with the traditional touch to it. I feel that way.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Megha Sikchi. Please give her a round of applause, louder than what we can.
No fuss, just pure design. I truly wanted to just get up and get into one of those outfits.
I would, Saikat, I'd like to sign you up at Craftsvilla.
Thank you, sir.
Our third designer for Craftsvilla.com Femina Ethnic Designer of the Year is Saikat Mondal. Now, he's a young boy with a humble upbringing, and fashion seemed like a distant dream for him. Again, an NIFT student, he wishes to someday have his own label that is affordable and that it showcases a range of Indian handlooms and weaves. Now, his designs today are called Ingrained. It's an ethnic wear collection for women that has been executed in bright hues such as pink, blue and olive green, inspired from the land of Kutch, Gujarat, hand-woven tussar and silk, as well as a mixture of fabric blends from Bengal handlooms has been used. What a pretty picture this is. Thank you, ladies. And well done, Saikat. I really liked your stuff, man. It's really nice, and there's a big buzz backstage about Saikat's work. So let's find out if the judges think it's exciting enough. Shilpa, let's start with you. What did you think?
I loved it.
Thank you,
really. I mean, you know, no fuss, just pure design, just pure ethnic wear, cotton. I truly wanted to just get up and get into one of those outfits. So if I had to ask you to choose a celebrity, forget the name of the celebrity, but if you had to choose an outfit on a celebrity for a red carpet, what would you choose?
I would definitely go for a sari because I personally feel our Indian woman looks
Plus 10.
elegant at the
Right
same
away.
time sexy in a sari.
At this point, we go straight to Shaina, who's the sari expert.
And he's won me over with the answer.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
I want to tell you that I thought that your collection was not just cohesive, it was genuinely a collection. Do you think that the time has come now for the West and the Western world, Western designers to seek inspiration from this ethnic India?
Obviously, ma'am, I believe that India is so rich with the Indian culture and the heritage value. They're so colorful. They had their own story into it.
Jatin, do you like the way he's dressed? I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think he's dressed the way I would like to see a designer being dressed.
Thank you, sir.
So, Saikat, congratulations on a beautiful collection that we saw. Which artist's work actually would you like to interpret in your collection?
I would definitely go for Jamini Roy's paintings. I want to incorporate those paintings into my collection just to make them more quirky because they are all colorful. They have the placements of the colors are so amazing.
That's a beautiful answer.
Thank you, sir.
It's a lovely thought as well. Right, Prateek? Do you agree with that?
I would, Saikat, I'd like to sign you up at Craftsvilla.
Thank you, sir.
One observation is I saw a dominant color in all your collection, in all the dresses that you had, designs that you had. The color was green.
Yes, sir.
Do you have a favorite color and what drives you to it?
I like to play with colors. So if I want to stick to a particular color, I'd get restricted to that. So in that case, white is always my favorite color. But I would add to that point that I would like to go for the colors. White complementing those colors.
From the land of Rabindranath Tagore, Sabyasachi.
Yes.
Tell me, your collection was beautiful.
Thank you.
We enjoyed it. What inspires your collection?
Collection speaks about the Indian, like if Indian woman would come to my store supposedly and would like to pick up a piece, she won't have to think twice while picking up that piece because she can very much relate herself in each of them because they are so much wearable, I believe. They are practical and at the same time they have their own signature value.
Well done. Thank you.
Up next is our fourth contestant from Mumbai who left behind a full-fledged career as a chartered financial analyst when she switched professions to pursue her love for fashion and instinct to explore different styles. Ishwinder Kaur Bhutani is a freelance designer and her collection today is called Anthea. Iswinder, come on, let's hear a round of applause for this lovely girl. Let's start with Shruti. Shruti, what did you think?
Hi, Iswinder.
Hello, ma'am.
That was an interesting collection, and I liked some of the colors quite a bit.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask you if you could dress a Hollywood celebrity. Who would you dress?
Ma'am, I would like to dress Angela Jolie.
Everyone wants to dress her, apart
Yeah.
from her.
What would you give her to wear?
That she should wear a sari.
Everybody should wear a sari.
Yes, everybody
Nice.
should wear a sari.
Good.
Who among the others do you think is a worthy contender? And why do you feel this particular person will win against you?
I believe Apeksha's collection is different. She introduced Dabi work, which is a nice new collection.
Prateek?
Name an Indian designer whose work you really, really admire in the ethnic category. And
I would
why?
say Mr. Manish Malhotra.
Okay.
Because he has given a new trend to the ethnic wear. Due to him, all the Bollywood heroines are wearing saris or lehengas in the occasions.
One wouldn't disagree. Let's ask the actor herself. Did you start wearing saris because of Manish?
I started wearing saris because of Rekha ji.
Thank you, Svinder. Thank you.
Thank
Please
you.
have a big round of applause.
I would visualize myself wearing those garments, sitting in the French Riviera, sipping a cup of cappuccino, and still feel really, really connected to India.
The winner of craftsvilla.com Femina Ethnic Designer of the Year 2015 is... Any guesses?
Come on, let's hear it from the audience. Our final designer for the evening is the head designer for the brand Forever Yoga. When asked where he thinks he'd be in 5 years from now, he promptly told me that he'd probably be judging this show and feeling really nostalgic about tonight's contest. Well, all I can say is more power to this young, bright talent whose collection today is named Hriday. Let's hear it for Satyaki's work. Tanya, can we start with you this time?
Satyaki.
Yeah, hello
What a
ma'am.
vibrant, beautiful collection. Lots of cotton.
Yeah.
Okay, why did you get into designing? Why did you
Um,
decide fashion was it?
It's a long story actually, but cutting it short, I'd say it started from 5th standard. So it was like one day I saw my mom wearing this sari, and she was wearing it so nicely and so gracefully. She was carrying it like this 9-yard sari, like the Bengali sari that she wears. And I was fascinated that how this whole 9-yard sari that you can just fold around and wrap around a woman, and she looks elegant and so amazing. So that's how I got inspired.
Well done.
Right, Prateek.
I like the thought behind the Hriday, the concept behind your collection, the conflicting traits of the human soul. But I also saw the colors conflicting as well as there were complementing colors as well. How do you balance the both?
Well, I would say that I didn't want it to balance it. I wanted to show it in a way, it's like I wanted to show a creative chaos as I would prefer it to. Because as we all say, soul is never stable. It's like always thinking of something new. It's always, trying to come out and, free itself and make us believe in it and, hope for and go for a dream. And that's what I wanted to show through my collection, that it's always this confusion that, takes you ahead.
Jatin?
Satyaki, I loved your collection.
Thank you so much,
To be
sir.
very honest, I
Yeah.
think it is beautiful.
Thank you so much.
It's inspiring and it's a collection that I would love to shoot. Which international designer do you think will do justice to Indian wear?
Manish Arora, though he himself is Indian, but he is more renowned as an international designer. And I feel the way he takes our culture there and totally changes it to what in his own perspective without even, making it go Indian, but at the same time pulling it all together and giving it that Western effect to it so that people outside can wear it and accept it and act and go forward with it.
Brilliant answer.
Thank
You
you.
did make Kitsch very cool, actually. Shaina, what did you think?
Fantastic.
Thank
to
you
say
so
the
much,
least.
ma'am. Thank you so much.
Okay, I want to ask you, Satyaki, there are lots of weavers who are really losing their livelihood. In the current scenario, you have them becoming security guards, you have them working in call centers only because there is no steady income, no sustainability, no skill that can sustain season after season.
Right.
What do you think?
I feel it should start from us. We have to change our own mentality to go forward and help them out, because now every designer would say that, we all want to help the weavers, but that doesn't end there. It starts there. Your responsibility starts when you start designing. You have to think of the weavers because they are your real heritage of India. And I feel when we don't have them, we lose everything.
Shruti, do you have a question for Satyaki?
What is one Indian trend that you think should not make a comeback?
I would say every Indian trend should come back because fashion is always about a cycle. It comes back, it goes back, and it again comes back. So I would never say any Indian ethnic wear or any Indian fashion should go because that's where we are rooted.
Great answer. Shilpa, what about you? What did you think?
Forget what I think. I love the way he thinks. I would visualize myself wearing those garments, sitting in the French Riviera, sipping a cup of cappuccino, and still feel really, really connected to India.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
My question to you is, if you had the choice to choose between making a trend-setting garment or a timeless garment, what would you choose to do and why?
I feel I'll go for the timeless because I would get a little personal. I feel like Rekha ma'am. She is timeless. She is epitome. I mean, people follow her. So I feel being a classic is much more important than setting a trend.
Wonderfully put.
Thank you,
All the very best.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause
Thank you
for
so much.
Satyaki. Very well done. I loved your clothes. Thank you so very much. And that brings us to the end of this contest. Come on, let's make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, हमने एक ऑनलाइन कंपटीशन कंडक्ट किया था, the Popular Choice Design Award. We put one design from each of these young designers up for voting, और जिस डिजाइन को सबसे ज्यादा votes मिले हैं, वो होगा हमारा Popular Choice Design 2015 winner. To announce the winner of our online contest, Popular Choice Design of Craftsvilla.com, Femina Ethnic Designer of the Year 2015, I'd like to call on stage three of our jury members. Please welcome Shaina NC, Jatin Kampani, and Shruti Hassan on stage. And can Shruti and Jatin and Shaina kindly do the honors?
Craftsvilla.com Femina Ethnic Designer of the Year 2015 by popular choice is...
Any guesses? Apeksha Nathani. All right, Apeksha Nathani, ladies and gentlemen. She wins the Popular Design Award. I might like to mention that Apeksha is a student of the Pearl Academy, Jaipur. She's still a student. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Apeksha, many congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to put an end to all the nail-biting and suspense of this evening. It's time to announce the winner for Craftsvilla.com Femina Ethnic Designer of the Year 2015. For this, I'd like to call upon the rest of our jury on stage. Please welcome Shilpa Shetty, Tanya Chaitanya, and Pratiksha. This is the big moment.
The winner of Craftsvilla.com Femina Ethnic Designer of the Year 2015 is... Any guesses?
Come on, let's hear it from the audience. Satyaki Channa. Satyaki Channa, ladies and gentlemen, is the winner of Craftsvilla.com Femina Ethnic Designer of the Year 2015. And that is the magnificent collection that Satyaki designed.
I'm the winner of Femina Craftsvilla.com Ethnic Designer of the Year 2015. Yay. The feeling was very neutral at the moment I was on the stage. I was like, I was not feeling tense. I was not excited. It was very blank. But I knew that whatever it is, I have to speak my heart out. I mean, whenever they question something, I knew that whatever I say, it should be personal and something very special to me, the way I answer it. So I guess that only, put the effort there, and they saw that, and I'm glad that they all like my answer.